Welcome back to the Absolute Podcast. My name is Hunter.
I'm Austin.
And today we really appreciate you guys for tuning in to episode number 7 of the Absolute Podcast. Obviously, we had a week break for Easter. Took some time with our families. Thank you guys so much for allowing us to do so and being patient with us. But we are super excited to be back this week for another episode of the Absolute Podcast. And we have quite a stack. We tend to say that for every episode.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're nerds. We love news. And we love everything nerdy. So, let's dive right into it.
Let's do some catching up.
We obviously continued our MCU rewatch with Age of Ultron. I gave it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 also.
That movie is heavily underrated.
It is.
I do have some issues with it, and I'm going to go ahead and dive into that. Some of the CGI here and there is really hit or miss. I don't want to say hit or miss because, now the CGI in most parts are great, but there's some parts like when Black Widow's driving through that town on a motorcycle, it just doesn't look great. Some of the Ultron stuff in the early going doesn't look great. But, it doesn't completely ruin the movie for me. It does take me down like half a star. The beginning was really nice. The ending was really nice. The middle wasn't as bad as I remember.
Slows a little bit.
Still is very slow, so it kind of bumped me down another half a star. So that's why I gave it a 4 out of 5. But other than those two things, I really enjoyed this movie. It's the Avengers. Love seeing everybody on the big screen together. RDJ's phenomenal as Iron Man. Chris Evans as Captain America is just perfect.
The Civil War teasers.
It's phenomenal.
It's a really good setup movie.
Planting the seeds for everything to come. It's really good. You have any complaints?
The CGI, hit or miss. A little bit, not a lot, but slows down in the middle. The farmhouse stuff's a little slow, but it's also kind of cool to see Hawkeye's family.
Right.
They tease up, Civil War with them chopping wood. The whole speech with Nick Fury in the barn with Tony's nice.
Yeah.
But it slows down a little bit, but it's not too crazy to not want to watch it again. Very underrated.
Absolutely.
This movie does not get enough love.
No,
if you haven't seen Age of Ultron in a recently while,
You want to pull up our letterbox and see where we rated it or ranked it out of all the movies?
Go watch Age of Ultron if you haven't seen it in a while.
It's a really good movie. Our next movie we have on the MCU rewatch is the first Ant-Man movie. I remember loving this movie, so I'm quite excited to see that. Get to see Ant-Man on the big screen for the first time. While Austin's pulling that up, if you guys are battling with mental health, please reach out to someone. Do not have a permanent solution to a temporary problem. We are here for you guys. Reach out to our YouTube. I know we say this every episode, but reach out to our Instagram when we finally decide to make one. Reach out to somebody you love. Pray about it. The Lord is your best friend. He wants to hear about your problems. So we love you guys so much, and we thank you for the support. If you're battling with something, please reach out to somebody. You got it pulled up yet?
Yeah, well, you're not going to like my ranking, so I'll start with yours and see where you rank it. Just throwing it out there, Caleb Bush, our good friend, did recently rank Wuthering Heights.
Oh, my God.
He has watched Wuthering Heights. It is a 2-star movie for him. So congratulations, Wuthering Heights. You have the Caleb Bush thumbs down approval. So congratulations.
And for those of you who don't know, Mr. Caleb Bush is a fanatic for everything. I don't want to say girly, but romantic and, things of that nature. But what's my ranking so far?
Okay, so you want to just go from 13 to 1 or just the top 5?
13 to 1.
Well, Captain Marvel for both of us, dead last. Thor: The Dark World, both of us, dead last.
Or 12.
They're 12. Iron Man 2 at 11.
Yep.
Hulk at 10. Guardians 2 at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Thor at 8. Iron Man 3 at 7. That above Thor is crazy. 6, Guardians of the Galaxy. America, First Avenger, 5. Iron Man at 4. Ultron 3. Winter Soldier 2. Avengers 1.
I think that is a great ranking of mine. Thor under Iron Man 3 is not crazy. Although Thor is a good movie, I gave it like 3.5 stars, I believe. 3.5. I just enjoyed Iron Man 3 more than I did Thor.
So we got a little bit of the same ranking. Dead last for me, Captain Marvel. 12, Thor: The Dark World. 11, Incredible Hulk. 10, Iron Man 2. Mm-hmm. And then at 9, I have Iron Man 3.
That's crazy.
And then at 8, I have Guardians 2.
That's insane.
And then at 7, I have Captain America: The First Avenger. And then at 6, I have the first Thor. And then at 5, I have Age of Ultron. 4, the first Guardians. 3, Iron Man. 2, Winter Soldier. 1, Avengers. So our first 2 are similar. Our last 2 are similar. It's everything, in between us.
Guardians 1 is, although it's a good movie,
It's a great movie.
I don't have it as high as everyone else, and Guardians 2 is heavily glazed upon, and yeah, I don't get the hype with that. But anyway, that is our MCU rewatch review of Age of Ultron. Next week will be Ant-Man. We've had a lot of news break here recently,
A whole lot.
between the 2 weeks, so we're just going to kind of skim through last week's and talk about this week's. We really had only like one or two major things come out this week.
A lot of stuff come out this week. CinemaCon happening this week, so next week will be a full CinemaCon review.
Yes, yes, it is.
Avengers trailers coming out next week.
Yes, thank God. Kirk Cousins recently signed with the Las Vegas Raiders. 5 years, $172 million. I believe that is stupid. Why would they do that, Austin?
He's not lasting 5 years.
No.
He's probably not going to last this full year.
No.
Really stupid move. I mean, I guess they're going to have him have number one pick Mendoza learn behind Kirk Cousins. But at the same time, you're just wasting money. That could have went to more free agencies to help Mendoza out.
Yeah.
Stupid move.
And even then, why draft Fernando Mendoza with the first overall pick if you're going to go and spend $170+ million
On a quarterback,
that hasn't been good for the past 4 years?
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Injury prone. He's old.
I
like Kirk Cousins as a person. Kirk Cousins,
He's a great dude,
great dude.
but
He's
as a
old.
player,
His time is up.
he's past his
And if we get to the draft, he's past his prime.
prime.
And if we get to the draft and the Raiders come out and they say number one pick and it's not Mendoza, I will laugh and they'll be the laughing stock of the NFL.
Yeah. The Batman Part 2 has recently started filming.
Yes,
Thank
they have.
God.
Yeah, good.
Thank God.
Good. Production, yes.
I want to
Finally.
see some of your predictions and then things that you think is going to happen in the Batman Part 2. What you got?
Well, we know we're getting a new suit.
Yep.
Some may not like that, but I think he has to get a new suit.
Yeah.
He's 5 years into it.
Okay. I thought the
Well, I've seen things where it said they're just going to go along the time jump. I've seen things where either way,
either way he's going to get a new suit.
he has to get a new suit.
Yeah. I don't mind it.
The villain's still unknown. I know we're going to have Harvey Dent in the movie.
Yeah.
Sebastian Stan, Winter Soldier.
I don't think he'll be the main villain though. He'll play
I
like
think they'll save that for the third movie.
yeah,
So he'll be a part of it. I really hope we get like a good Mr. Freeze going.
that'd be nice.
Alfred's back. We just saw that Andy Serkis is going to start shooting for that towards the end of the movie. When they finish filming, he comes in at the end to start filming. If it can be anything like the first Batman, but better.
Yeah, I am quite nervous because they are taking a while, but at the same time, that does make me not as nervous in a sense because they are taking their time with the movie. You know, they understand what they have with the first one. I don't believe Harvey Dent's going to be the main villain, like you said. I feel like he's going to kind of take a backseat. He'll be like a Penguin deal, like in the first movie. I do think it'd be nice if we get like a TV show.
Get a Harvey Dent spinoff.
Nice.
We'll see more Penguin. We'll know Penguin will be in it.
They'll continue to tease the Court of Owls, and I believe the villain may be Hush.
Yeah.
Because of what we've seen from the first movie.
In the orphanage, yep.
Yeah. So I'm super excited for that.
I think it'd be cool if Harvey Dent's like coerced into the Court of Owls.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And then the third movie is the Court of Owls and Harvey Dent.
I want to see some more of Barry Keoghan's Joker. We didn't get enough of it in the first movie.
I do need to see more of it because I hated that scene.
Yeah. You hated that scene? Why?
The deleted scene is phenomenal. The scene he has at the end is stupid to me.
How?
I just don't feel like Joker was not needed in that scene.
All right.
I didn't like the laugh.
Robert Pattinson's Batman gets a lot of hate. Him as Batman gets some hate. I think he's the best live action Batman. He is in every single shot of that movie. Like, I don't know.
I agree.
People can say that, you know, if you take Batman out of that movie, the events still happen. But, you know, it is what it is. He is a what? First year, second year Batman?
Third year Batman, yeah.
So, I mean.
I want to see more Bruce Wayne in this movie.
Me too.
More of his business stuff. I mean, what has Matt Reeves ever let us down, you know?
Right.
Planet of the Apes trilogies, the Batman. I got to trust him.
Sadie Sink is rumored to have signed a deal with Marvel Studios to play Jean Grey in 5 movies with an option for TV shows. I think that's going to be quite nice. Obviously, I feel like one of the movies of those 5 is Brand New Day.
Yep.
I feel like another one could be Secret Wars.
Yep.
I don't think she'll be in Doomsday.
No, I don't think we've been Doomsday as we learned.
Yeah, as we
Spider-Man takes place after Doomsday.
which I think is weird. do you want to take a beat on the news and go over this Punisher One Last Kill trailer?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think it looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
The PTSD that they showed from Frank, just seeing his past self and his daughter and his wife, it was phenomenal. I'm not quite sure what this is going to lead into. I would assume it's leading into Brand New Day, and it's going to tell us why he's in Brand New Day. I do think we'll get towards the end, because this is going to be like one special deal,
just a
right?
quick hour, 10-minute movie.
So I think at the end we'll get him meeting Sadie Sink's character, and she's going to be under his protection thing. I think that'd be quite nice. A good setup for Brand New Day. I think it looks great.
Yeah, I think it looks fantastic. John Bernthal, the best Punisher we've ever had.
Absolutely.
I had something I was thinking of while you were talking, and I lost it, so now I'm kind of angry at myself. But
I'm sure it'll come back. It'll come to you.
Anyway, but it was a lot more mellowed out than usual. It wasn't the full-on, guns a-blazing Punisher.
Right.
They have been saying that the reason for it being called One Last Kill is something we'll see in it. So, I mean, I hope Punisher doesn't stop killing people, but apparently there's the One Last Kill tagline is part of the story in this. So,
I hope they're not just, going to be like, yeah, we're going to kill off him, John Berthol's Punisher.
I think they're going to, I hope they don't do it, but I think they're going to be like, he's going to get talked sense into, and he's going to stop killing people and just use tranquilizers, which I don't like, because that's not Punisher to me. That's the whole reason him and Daredevil had that talk on the roof in Daredevil season 2 is, you put people in jail, they're back out doing the same thing 24 hours. When I kill people, they don't get back and make more crimes. So Punisher's got to keep killing people. Sorry, that's Punisher. So I can't wait for Punisher.
I agree. Lord and Miller are doing a Flash movie, possibly.
Possibly, yes.
Be quite nice.
Yes.
Who would? You know what? We'll save that for another time. The reason I say that is because we're going to start a new segment called Fancast at the end of this episode. We have a lot of X-Men news and a lot of X-Men to go over. So, at the end of the episode, we are going to do a fan casting of X-Men, the main team, and people.
Even with the new news of Beast and Rogue being casted, we'll still go over it.
Our fan cast for them. Scream 8 now officially being written and has been greenlit.
Congrats.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, make it better than the last one.
The Crooked Man from the Conjuring movies is supposed to be getting a spinoff movie.
Yes, very excited about that.
Back in the works. Super excited about that. And then we have some more news, but it's in regards to the X-Men. Do you want to say that towards the end of the episode?
Yeah, we can at the end go straight X-Men. Yeah. Finish X-Men strong.
Go ahead and do our boys episode 1 and 2 review.
Yes. Awesome. Let's talk the boys.
I'll let you start off.
So let's just do spoilers, because by the time this comes out, episode 3 comes out tonight. This is coming out on Wednesday.
Yep.
So episode 1 and 2, congratulations. Great start to the season.
Absolutely.
The Homelander is menacing as ever, probably the scariest he's been. He's not holding back.
Yeah.
The boys' chemistry up as usual. Mm-hmm. I'm really liking what they're doing with Huey this season. He's not being, a wimpy dude. He's actually stepping up for people.
Right.
Butcher becoming unhinged.
Yeah.
The worm dude, pretty gross.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Wiener guy. Wiener guy's pretty gross, But hey, Mother's Milk got his revenge on him.
Absolutely.
But I guess we just break it down. So they start off, and then internment camp. Starlight, Butcher break them out.
Yep. And
then we get a phenomenal A-Train redemption scene.
Absolutely. Thank God.
He's about to laser Huey's head off.
Yeah.
And who saves Huey? The guy that killed his girlfriend, A-Train.
Season 1, yeah. And we get a call back where he's running from Homelander, taking Homelander away from the camp so that way the boys can escape. And this lady's on the phone.
Innocent lady just walking across the street.
A-Train, instead of running through her like he did in season 1 with Huey's lover, he moves out of the way, and it cost him his life, unfortunately.
Phenomenal scene of him getting chased with Homelander flying, shooting lasers through the forest.
Yeah, it's nice. I hate that A-Train is gone, but I love that he was able to get his nice redemption, story in his arc.
I wish it wasn't so early in the season, but I see why, because he's redeemed.
Yeah, absolutely. And, they gave him a nice send-off, and I really appreciate the writers for doing that. I think he's had the best character arc in the show.
Yes, 100%.
Because he starts off as this, douchebag in the 7 that doesn't care that he took this girl's life. He's trying to do his own thing. And then we get his backstory about how, he cost his brother, I wouldn't say cost him his life, but in a sense he did because he's paralyzed now. Yeah. And we just get all this stuff about A-Train.
And we just get this course of the 4 seasons of him realizing, like, hey, these Vought 7 are not good people.
Yeah, right. And then we finally just get a nice redemption story for him. So I really enjoyed that. I don't like how much they're teasing Kimiko and Frenchie.
Yeah,
possibly die.
Both of them or one of them are both dying. 100%. They're teasing that way too much.
I'm so glad they're finally in love. They're doing their thing. They're together finally after 4 seasons.
Kimiko can talk now.
Just teasing us.
Kimiko can talk now.
We thought somebody was about to walk in just now.
I thought it was Homelander coming through here, but Kimiko can talk now, which is weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
It looks dubbed, but I guess it's just because we have not seen her talk in 4 seasons. But first episode was phenomenal.
Yeah, second episode.
Great action.
We finally get a little bit of Soldier Boy in the second
first episode ends with him looking at Soldier Boy.
Yeah. That's I don't want to say we're trying to work on our cussing,
Did you
me? And it's a nice little callback to the comics because Homelander actually does do things with Soldier Boy, which is weird because that's his father. But
the comics are awful.
Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy might be one of the best castings of all time.
100%.
I love the scene where he walks up to the 2 new
influencer TikTok people.
Superhero deals of the Vought. And the guy goes, "Aren't you supposed to be a dead communist?" And he goes, "Boom!" And the guy goes, "Oh, you broke my nose." And he goes, "That's what you get for being stupid." That's how I'm about to start walking up the folks if they do some stupid crap.
Absolutely.
It's great. Soldier Boy is Jensen Ackles a Soldier Boy. I was about to say Soldier Boy is Jensen Ackles.
I mean, at that point,
stutter. I'm about to get a stutter button, so every time I stutter, we're just going to press it. Stutter. But it's great. I'm super excited.
Phenomenal scene of Soldier Boy chasing him through the neighborhood.
Yeah, that was nice.
Great scene. Rock hard's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Getting off the lava, rocks. And we thought Soldier Boy bit it at the end of the episode.
Yeah, we did.
I was going to be pretty heated.
Episode 2, we thought he bit the dust. Turns out the virus that they have been building.
I would assume that the virus doesn't work on people who were made from actual, what's it called?
V?
Actual V. I would assume since he's the original V, that his stuff is stronger than what that virus is. So that virus can kill weaker heroes.
Yeah.
But I got a feeling it can't kill Homelander.
It killed Rock Hard and then the other guy.
And the influencers.
The influencer guy.
So I would assume it can kill weaker heroes, but it can't kill Homelander and Soldier Boy.
It did have some effects.
It can weaken them, but I don't think it can kill them.
Yeah. Super excited they didn't kill off Soldier Boy. We got a nice shot of Homelander. He was all upset, crying over Soldier Boy's death, and then Soldier Boy sits up after Homelander walks away. That's quite nice.
I'm very excited for episode 3 because Butcher tells him, the only reason Homelander woke you up is because you can come out here and get the virus yourself before he gets it.
Yeah.
So maybe there's going to be some tension between Homelander and his son Homelander and his father Soldier Boy. This season starting off very strong. This could be the best season of The Boys we've had so far.
I agree, and I love how, which The Boys always done a good job of this, but I love how this season in particular does a good job of you cannot predict what's going to happen.
No, you can tell
you have
people
no idea. And I'm super excited. That's going to make for a really good finale.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be a great week of television.
Absolutely, I'm super excited.
Boys, Daredevil, Invincible, if I ever get caught up with it.
We're still trying to get caught up on Invincible. I'm sure we'll end up talking about that at some point. But that is our Boys episode 1 and 2 review. We're going to continue doing
both of them are 5 out of 5 for me.
Yes, I agree. We're going to continue doing those week by week. So until
episode 3 drops tonight. If you're watching us on Wednesday, which I would assume you are.
All right, on to the meat and potatoes, the steak and potatoes. Marvel Phase 6 currently has no Avengers movies scheduled. Instead, the upcoming phase will reportedly center a team-based projects including the Fantastic Four, Midnight Suns, Defenders, Champions, Strange Academy, and the X-Men. The X-Men director is the Thunderbolts director and will begin filming later this year.
Yep.
Super excited about that. I do hate that.
It's very smart, though, that they're going to try to focus on more things than just Avengers.
And obviously after, RDJ and Chris Evans, were no longer a part of the MCU after Endgame, it really showed because everything after
they were missing some star players.
Not great.
I mean, you had your star players, and you had your Spider-Mans and your
Yeah.
Guardians, and your surprise rookie up and comers in the Thunderbolts, but we were missing the MVPs
Yeah,
of
right,
Marvel.
right.
I mean, we got a couple of star players, but we got to get the team back together.
Yeah.
We're rebuilding.
I agree, and obviously X-Men being the most comic, the most comic popular team in Marvel, it's smart to build around that,
Yep.
in live action.
Mutant Saga, yeah.
Because that's what people want to see. And I think that, obviously the reboot has not been confirmed. It's been rumored. I do think it would be smart to reboot all of
Reboot it and
those
just
teams
start with the X-Men.
and start fresh, start with the X-Men, do some and build up these characters like they did with Guardians, and build up these characters nobody cared about in the comics, and make us care about them in live action.
Yeah.
And not just focus around RDJ and Chris Evans all the time. Although I love both of them, their time in the sun has kind of passed after Doomsday and Secret Wars. And it shows that, without RDJ and Chris Evans, can Marvel do this without them? Yes, they can. They just need to do the right things and focus on these characters, build them up, and make us care.
I mean, I would love X-Men movie to come out, and we love the X-Men, and then boom, let's each individual X-Men get their own movie.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I want to be engulfed in X-Men for
Yeah.
the next 10 years in Marvel.
And like with the whole TV show deal, I don't mind the TV shows, but let's make some better TV shows.
We're getting there with Wonder Man.
Yeah,
we're finding our footing. Daredevil, we're finding our footing again. In the TV shows.
I think obviously not everybody's going to watch the TV shows, so don't make everything.
Don't make it seem like homework.
Yeah, right. Don't make it seem like you have to go watch this TV show to understand this movie. And they talked about this callback from this TV show in this movie, so now I don't understand what they're talking about here because it was in a TV show that I didn't watch. So they just need to do a better job of making the movies be a part of the movies and making the TV shows be a part of the TV
Which
shows.
I think they're doing a pretty good job with that
while keeping everything canon,
TV side.
but not making the TV shows as important.
With the Defenders coming back on Daredevil, so I think they're going to try to do a good job of separating the two, but still keeping them in the same.
Speaking of the X-Men, the cast of X-Men will be revealed in July at the San Diego Comic-Con. Obviously, we have the rumors of Beast. I forget his name.
The guy from the new Game of Thrones show.
Yeah, and then
Sir Duncan the Tall, he's supposedly Beast.
And Odessa Azion, sorry if I butchered your last name, she is rumored to play Rogue.
Phenomenal casting, that's true. Yeah, that is.
Casting.
Woo! Very pretty lady, very attractive, very good actress.
She did.
Marty Supreme.
I haven't seen some more Marty Supreme, but there was another project she was in that she did a really good job in. I can't remember what it is, but she's a great actress.
Yes.
I think she looks the part of Rogue as well. Super excited for that. But now, let's get into our fan casting.
Yes.
Would you do you want to go back and forth between
Yeah, we can.
Professor X?
Yeah, we can do
you
that.
want to say your whole list?
We can do Professor X.
If we don't know who the actor or actresses are, we'll show each other a picture. But most of these people we do know. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
You can go first.
My Professor X, none other than Obi-Wan himself, Mr. Ewan McGregor. You have him as well?
Yes.
Nice.
That is my
I think
Professor
that
X
would be
also.
a phenomenal casting of Professor X. Well, my Magneto is 007 himself, Daniel Craig.
Yes, okay.
I think he would be a great
thought I was
Magneto.
gonna go
I feel like him and McGregor's chemistry would be phenomenal.
Yes, I agree.
Is that your Magneto
No.
as well?
My Magneto is going to be a little out there. Michael Shannon. Guy that plays Zod in Superman.
I like it.
Eminem's dad in 8 Mile.
I like it.
A little out there. Great actor. He can play a bad guy.
He does. He plays
Shave
a
him
great-
bald.
Yep. All right. On the Cyclops, I have two.
Okay.
My first one is Jason Norman. And then
Who?
Jason Norman, I will look him up for you.
Well, I don't have Wi-Fi on that phone, but all right.
All right. Well, if you want to look him up on yours. And then my second
Jeez.
one, well, my main one of who I would like to play Cyclops, Jacob Elordi. I know he's in everything. People might complain about that, but I feel like he would be a really good leader role of Cyclops.
Enter Danger.
Yeah.
All right, well, you took my
Jason
Cyclops.
Norman, Enter Danger.
You took my Cyclops. Congratulations.
Who?
Jacob Elordi as my
Nice. Hey, we're
Cyclops.
agreeing for the most part on some of these. Gambit. I would love to see Austin Butler
And he took another one of my.
or
Gambit?
Joe Keery.
Mm.
I have two for Gambit. Those are my two: Austin Butler or Joe Keery. I would like at first, whenever I was making this list, Joe Keery, I wanted him to be my Cyclops.
Yeah.
But I got to looking at Jacob Elordi, and I was like, you know what? Joe Keery as Gambit would not be bad.
Yeah.
And either one of those.
Austin Butler is my Gambit, so congratulations. He got the Southern twang to him.
And Storm.
Yes.
I think this is my favorite casting I have done on this list. Mrs. Jamie Lawson.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were about to say somebody I had on.
She is Preacher Boy's lover in Sinners, and I think she would look fantastic as Storm.
I have a
Phenomenal
preacher's-
actress.
I have a preacher. I have a Sinners actor on here at some point.
Who is your Storm?
My Storm is going to be Leo DiCaprio's daughter, Chase Infinity, from
Wow,
One Battle After Another.
that would be nice.
I think she
I
has a
wouldn't mind
look.
that.
She's the right age.
Yep,
You know, she's in her early 20s.
she did a phenomenal job in
Yeah,
One Battle After
I think
Another.
she'd be a great Storm. She's a very, pretty person.
Yeah.
Great actress. Fits perfect.
My Beast. Obviously, we have the rumor of the guy from Game of Thrones, but my Beast is Mr. Jack Quaid. I think that I said his last name right. Jack Quaid.
Not bad.
Mr. Huey from The Boys.
So you're going to go with the Beast that transforms back and front between Hank McCoy and actual Beast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want like a nerdy, and Jack Quaid. Sorry, I'm dyslexic and don't know how to speak, but I think he would him in glasses and a little coat like a doctor's coat, and then he just transform into the Beast.
I like that. So
Yeah.
my Beast was in my idea of they're going to keep him Beast the entire time like doing the original X-Men
Okay.
movies. And my Beast is Glenn Powell.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind
Glenn
that.
Powell, he's got the body for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Make
mind
him
that at
blue.
all. Yeah.
He can play the smart guys with
So you would want it to be practical and not CGI.
Yes.
Okay.
So put him in a practical suit. He's got the big buff. He can do the nerdy stuff from,
Yeah. Well, and the guy that they're rumored to cast is a pretty big guy, so that makes me think they're going to go practical anyway. My angel. Do you have an angel?
Yes, I do.
My angel, Mr. Vecna himself, Jamie Campbell
It's not bad.
Bauer. I think he would be a phenomenal angel.
It's not bad at
I
all.
want him in the MCU so bad. He is a great actor. Who's your angel?
My angel is a Zolo Manjarena, Miguel from Cobra Kai.
Oh, that would be nice. I would not mind that. Colossus, do you have a Colossus?
Yes, I do.
I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, but he plays Dragunov's son in Creed 2.
Ooh, okay. The actual boxer.
Florin Munitin.
He plays Ivan Drago in Creed 2, his son.
Yeah.
a good pick.
He plays Drago's son.
It's a good pick. It's a really good pick. Yeah.
And if they wanted to go practical, I mean, he's a big dude. He'd have a really good relationship with Kitty Pryde, and I feel like he'd be a good Colossus. That'd be nice. And he's Russian, so he has that accent.
Yes, my Colossus is a guy that doesn't have a Russian accent, but he can do a Russian accent because of the movie he was in. Alan Ritchson as Colossus.
Oh, so you're going
He's-
practical as well.
Yes,
Nice.
he's in a movie called The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare where he plays a Russian spy.
Yep.
You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, I have.
It's a great movie.
Absolutely.
I love
Alan
good.
Ritchson's
I
a great
love good
actor.
history movies.
Yeah.
And he has so before I made this list, I had Glenn Powell at Colossus and Alan Ritchson at Beast because in that movie he has the glasses on and he's like a smart nerd dude. And I was like,
I can
Alan
see
Ritchson is Beast, bro.
Yeah.
He's got that warm, cuddly teddy bear feeling to
Yeah.
him. But yeah, I'm gonna go Alan Ritchson, Colossus.
And Rogue, obviously, we have Miss Odessa rumored to be, but I have Millie Bobby Brown,
Mm-hmm.
Miss 11 herself.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously Rogue being casted. I would hope it's Odessa by now, but I have Kaylee Spaney. She's I'll show you a picture of her. She is one of my new favorite actresses right now. She is the star of the new Alien movie.
Okay. If you guys don't know who these folks are, hopefully you do.
I will put a picture of her, the ones we don't know.
We'll put pictures up.
That's Kaylee Spaney.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the new
yeah,
Alien. She's in the new Aliens, I mean, one of my new crushes, so, hey, if you're watching this, I'm available.
Jubilee. You have a Jubilee?
Yes, I do.
Trinity Jolie Bliss. You might want to go look her up.
I am.
I don't remember what movie she was in, but I do know what she looks like.
Trinity Blue. Oh, okay. She's 16. So
You want to
younger.
look up the movies she was in?
I would assume this girl.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that. She's
young.
On the younger side. She has a look.
Jubilee.
Oh, she plays the daughter on Avatar.
Yeah, that's it. That she plays.
Okay.
She plays Took in Avatar: Way of Water and Fire and Ash. Mystique. Oh, you got to do your Jubilee.
My Jubilee is Jenna Ortega.
Okay,
Little well-known actress. Get some well-known names in there. Build the box office up.
that would be bad. Do you have a Mystique?
Yes, I do.
I have two.
Okay.
Emily Rudd,
Okay. Yeah, I know her.
Anna de Armas. Is that how you say her name?
Yes. Anna de Armas.
Yeah, I think either one of those would be nice
Yeah.
as Mystique.
So, my Mystique is the main actress in Fallout, Ella Purnell.
Yeah,
I think she has a
wouldn't be
good Mystique look to her.
that wouldn't be bad.
She's on the younger, in her 20s.
Yeah.
I think she'll look pretty good. She has the cuddly and also the badassery to her. So
Yeah. Do you have a Nightcrawler?
yes, I do.
My Nightcrawler would be Georgie Farmer. My bad. Yeah, stutter, dyslexic.
Georgie
Not a
Farmer.
great combo, but it is what it is.
Okay, he's from Wednesday.
Yes.
He's got a good look to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He could be a good
He'd
Nightcrawler.
be a good young Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler for me, Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah, that'd be great.
He's got the scrawny look, long hair,
That'd be
tall.
nice. He'd done a great job as Mike and Stranger Things.
Yeah, I think Finn Wolfhard would be a great Nightcrawler.
That'd be a great Nightcrawler. Do you have an Iceman?
Yes, I do. I think you're gonna love my Iceman cast.
I have two.
Okay.
One of these I've already casted. Joe Keery
Mm-hmm.
or Tariq Withers.
Oh, from him. Okay. Okay, so we had the same idea on Iceman. I race swapped my Iceman also.
Yep.
Miles Canton from Sinners as
Oh,
Iceman.
yes, dude. That'd be nice.
He has a southern twang to him.
Yeah.
He could be a nice Iceman,
Yeah.
Miles Canton as Iceman, I think is my favorite thing on here. So Miles Canton as Iceman.
And my last one is Bishop. Do you have a Bishop?
Yes.
Obviously, we have who we would like to see. I have two. I believe you have three.
Yes.
All right. So after we do our bishops, we're going to go into who we would like to see. My bishop, Aldous Hodge.
Okay. The guy that was supposed to play Green Lantern. Okay.
Yeah, and I also have another one.
Okay.
Laz Alonso.
He sounds familiar.
Might want to look him up. I don't remember.
Oh, from The Boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother's Milk. You should just have Mother's Milk.
Yeah, I should have. Who do you have as bishop?
My bishop is John Boyega, Finn from Star Wars, the new saga.
Okay.
Finn.
Yeah, I can see that.
Put a little bit of a wig on him.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
Grow
bad.
his dreads
That
out.
wouldn't be bad.
Younger bishop, but
And between my bishops, okay, do you have two on any of yours, or they're all one?
no, they're all just one.
I'm going to go through on here, if you don't mind, and with the people that I have two, I'm going to pick out which one I would like to see more than the other.
Okay, well, I do mine. Welcome to the Absolute Podcast. That will be the end of the episode. I'm saying.
All right. My Cyclops, obviously Jacob Lordy or Jace Norman. I would like Jacob Lordy more. My Gambit, Joe Keery, Austin Butler.
I would
I'm gonna go
Austin
Joe
Butler.
Keery.
I would like Austin Butler. You got that southern twang
Yeah,
to
I'm
him.
going to go Joe Keery. I'm going to be real with you. I just want Joe Keery in the MCU. And I feel like we can get Austin Butler in another role. Well, I
mean,
guess you could say the same for Joe
Joe
Keery.
Keery, Angel,
Joe Keery is Norman Osborn.
Harry Osborn.
Harry Osborn? No, why did I say Norman? I don't know, man. I think I'm still going to go Joe Keery. Him as Gambit
Yeah,
would
it's
be
a
nice.
good pick, but
Yeah.
I had Austin Butler southern twang Gambit to me.
And Mystique between Emily Rudd and Miss Anna D. Armas.
You gotta go in the armors on here with the
Yeah.
just the pure sexiness that she gives off on the screen, like Mystique does.
Yeah.
You gotta have it.
And her as a practical Mystique, I think would be really nice.
I mean, I would love to see that. I would love to see a practical Anna.
Iceman, I'm going to go Tariq Withers.
Yeah,
I think he would be a great Iceman. And then Bishop, I'm going to go Mother's Milk from The
yeah,
Boys.
he'd be a good bishop. I don't know why my voice just cracked right there.
Do you want to start with you want to do all three of yours? Who would you like to see?
Yeah. So
You
we'll
want to go back and forth
we can
again?
do back and forth.
Okay.
I'll just start with my third one. That way we can after that we can go back to back.
Yeah.
So my third, I have Morph from the animated show.
Nice.
Anthony Kerrigan. He's in Barry, the bald-headed dude.
Yep.
He plays. He's in Superman. He
Yep.
plays Metamorpho.
Yep.
He's got a nice bald look to him,
that'd be
mysterious
nice.
look to him.
That
It's
would be
Morph.
nice.
Yeah.
My first, who would you like to see, or who I would like to see, is Miss Kitty Pryde. I'm sure we will get her.
Yes.
Caitlin Diver.
Okay. Yeah.
I think she would be nice.
Yeah, I know her from Last of Us.
I think that would be a really good casting of Miss Kitty Pryde. I want to see a good dynamic between her and Colossus.
Oh, mind that. Yeah.
Here's your second.
Wolverine. I know he's not going to be in the new X-Men that we know of.
Yep.
But I love Wolverine. I want him to be anything I could possibly get him in. Taron Egerton.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, just straight up, everybody wants it, but I really want to see Taron Egerton as Wolverine. He's got the build,
Yeah.
got the hair.
My second and last, who I would like to see, is Chamber.
Mhm.
I want to see a Chamber. For those of you who don't know, Chamber is half of his face is blown off, and it's just a hole like from here to here, just straight. Just I don't know what you could call it, but it's just like it's crazy. Go look him up. He's phenomenal. Well, if the phone wouldn't go off on me, I have two. Asa German
Okay, from Gen V, yeah, and Scream.
and Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
Robert Pattinson with the voice of Robert Pattinson and the eyes and the hair and just no face,
Yeah,
no
I like
mouth.
that.
I think that'd be nice. All right, who's your last one?
My last one's a villain, Mr. Sinister,
Nice.
and I would want him to be played by Giancarlo Esposito.
Oh, that'd be nice.
This
yeah,
guy?
Yeah.
You know, I think
He
he
plays in the
is.
boys, don't he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a top tier villain. He's the villain in Far Cry 6 video game. He's a villain in Breaking Bad.
Fun fact, actually, while we were doing, going over who we want and we were doing our castings, before I thought of Daniel Craig, I wanted him as my Magneto.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. So I think we did a good job.
That was
on our
fun.
fan castings.
I like fan
enjoyed
casting
that.
stuff.
We're going to continue to do stuff like that. Like if the MCU was to reboot the Avengers and stuff like that, we're going to
Yeah,
continue
that's
to
fun. I like
to
fan
have that
casting.
in there
It's
as
a
a
fun time.
segment. Comment down below who your fan castings would be of everybody we just went over. Let us know what you think.
Tell us
about
how
our
bad
fan
it is,
castings.
how stupid it was.
And comment down below what you guys would like to see. If you want us to bring back some more 5 for 5s, another bracket, some more fantasy drafts. If you want us to do another fan casting. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's episode 7 of the Absolute Podcast. This was really fun, really X-Men heavy.
Yes. Loved it, X-Men.
I know we missed out on some X-Men news of the team that they're actually doing.
Yes.
They're doing the New Mutant comic. But I'm sure we'll talk about that in next week's episode.
We'll get a lot of stuff next week. CinemaCon's coming up.
Absolutely.
We'll talk about Warner Brothers. I mean, we're going to have Superman news, Batman news, Doomsday news,
Yeah.
Spider-Man news.
Secret Wars news, probably.
I mean, everything on this planet Earth
Something,
next week is going to be stacked.
Yeah, and be looking forward to a The Mummy review. We're
Yes,
going to go watch
yes.
that Friday.
Yes. Very excited, getting good reviews.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great movie. People
Avengers Doomsday trailer coming out Thursday or Friday.
be ready for that trailer reaction. Ant-Man MC rewatch review. What else are we missing? Oh, The Boys episode 3 review.
Yes.
And some other
I didn't
things.
talk about Daredevil this week. Episode 4 is phenomenal. Go ahead and watch that. Kingpin and Bullseye had a great scene together.
So, and I'm sure you'll talk about episode 5 as well.
Yes.
So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been the Absolute
Yeah.
Podcast.
We'll see you next week.